Nashville recording artist Emma White makes her Season to Celebrate debut, and Emma is a Baltimore native. She joins us now. Hi, Emma. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're so glad to have you. And how does it feel? I know you're in Nashville now. How's it feel to be back home and, kind of feel that hometown feel around here?
I'm actually flying in a few hours, but I've already gotten texts from people saying that they've seen the promos for Season to Celebrate, so it's really sweet. I'm like, oh, people are really seeing it.
What does it mean to you to be part of something like this where everybody from your hometown can watch?
It's awesome. I don't think I realized like how many times people are gonna see it, but it's really cool, and it's like reconnected me with some old friends I haven't heard from in a while, and they're just kind of like, I'm glad to see you're still doing it. And it's really sweet.
For people who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about your background, where you grew up, and then how you got to Nashville?
Yeah, so I grew up in Towson, and I went to Towson High School, and then I went to Berklee College of Music for music, and then moved to Nashville in 2011. And I've been an independent artist for 13 years, I guess, and releasing music on my own. So yeah.
That's really impressive. So as a singer-songwriter, can you tell us a little bit about your music, what it's like, what it sounds like, how you feel it?
Yeah, so I do a mix of country, pop, and R&B. I originally started thinking I wanted to be an R&B singer, and then I fell in love with country songwriting, and so now I'm just kind of always attempting to combine all three and make them into my own sound. So,
That's very
yeah.
cool. I like that you're evolving, right, and mixing some different things. So I know for Season to Celebrate, you sang Merry Christmas, Darling, and this isn't quite what you normally do. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Don wanted me to do a song that was a little bit different, and I actually had never heard the song before. It was more of a ballad, and it was definitely kind of different figuring it out, like how to make it special. And yeah, I guess I'm not used to singing ballads anymore. I used to sing so much musical theater, but it had been a little while, so it was good to like get back to that.
How do you kind of get into the emotion of your music when you're writing it and sharing the story of your song?
Sometimes when I'm writing, like if I'm writing something about something I'm going through, it's so emotional in the moment that I can barely speak while I'm writing it. Like I get kind of, it's kind of like therapy because you're writing about something as it's happening and you're emoting at the same time. So sometimes it's like that. I think it's a lot easier to write when you're going through something versus trying to write about it after the fact when you're not feeling it. So usually I'm like writing right in the moment when something's happening.
All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing your performance. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to see it.
And good luck with the rest of your career. We're waiting to watch you fly away. All right.
Oh, thank you.
You have 4 chances to watch Season to Celebrate tonight at 8 p.m., Sunday, Christmas Eve at 5 p.m., and Monday on Christmas Day at 5 p.m. Also again on New Year's Eve at 5 p.m.